I'm Malcolm Van Delst, and this is an excerpt from Do the Wrong Thing, a book series or extra long novel that opens with a woman trying to kill herself. She says, "I don't know why I tried to do this," and by way of explanation, tells her life story. We're in book 2. Previously, in Do the Wrong Thing, Ava worked her way through 5 summer jobs, lied about her experience to her Catholic heart's distress, was threatened by a customer, tried to kiss a morbidly obese singer, and faced a few demons. I'll put my questions at the end. Trigger warning, there's some icky sexual stuff towards the end. This chapter is called Summer Love. How did he get my number? He's on his way to Fitzgerald, he says, going to a conference. Can he stop and visit? Sure, I say, copying his mature and nonchalant manner. It must be normal for professors to find student contact details after the students have left their classes in the school after a term. He must really like me. The water is like music, and the grass is. I breathe in its delicious scent while the sun touches me, caresses me. It's not like being touched, but it is. Insects buzz, dragonflies float. I sit under a tree with War and Peace and a journal. I write like I did on Thursdays in grade 10. I don't read what I write. Hell, I'm barely aware of the pen moving. If I get stuck like a machine glitching in an assembly line, I rewrite the same word over and over again until I restart. I spend hours doing this, days. When I get tired, I read or lie back and watch the colors and patterns fold in on themselves behind my eyes. You'd think I'd be writing some amazing things, but all I do is describe in minute detail what I'm seeing and hearing, like in the letter I sent to Ivan. With the sun pushing through the leaves, I read Austen and Tolstoy. There's a sadness and a beauty in a piece as crystal clear as a photograph, if photographs were real. Wait, this is real. If you could photograph feelings and sensations, that's it. The sun on my back, the shadows of leaves on my books, and the journal as I write, the breeze teasing my hair and skin, the wafting of my balloon pant jeans and large thin shirt, the birds tweeting in the water, gurgling and whooshing, the way these things make me feel. I'm frozen. Everything is. A micro-atomic electron of time holding me, and I don't ever want to leave. Time's soul is holding me. And I'm not writing this ridiculous stuff. It's, I will not be afraid. I will not be afraid. I am not afraid. I am strong. I love. I can't write it. I can't write. I love myself. I thought we could go for a picnic along the Arbor River, Costa says. He stands at my door dressed in a light white shirt and chinos. He knows Arbor a little because he's been here before, speaking at conferences and teaching workshops. He's picked up sandwiches, dolomites, butchered that, olives and wine. Sure, I say, smiling like we've done this before, like the only conversations we've ever had are not me answering questions in Intro to Philosophy. I spent most of the morning trying on clothes. I end up wearing my go-to purple Indian cotton shift, which hides my fat stomach. Thank God for the wine. We talk about Plato, Costas's favorite philosopher and one that surely captivates every first-year student as much as he did me. The Cave of Shadows. That's us before university. Afterwards, Costas and I return to my apartment. He smiles and nods, but doesn't say anything when I explain about living in a surrealist painting. He pushes my hair back from my face and kisses me. He leads me to my open bedroom. On the bed, I stiffen, like I did with the Macklin Hall floor captain. And sure enough, like the floor captain, Costas stops touching me and props himself up on one elbow. He looks at his watch, wondering out loud about seeing his son. Go see him, I say in that throaty, low voice, the same one that appeared that night with Ivan when I was babysitting. Where does it come from? Why do I have so little control over my own body? I don't want to go, Costa says, lightly rubbing my stomach. I flinch. He's your son, I say, again in that voice. Jesus fucking Christ, Sandra. I pull Dad's car over quickly. Where's the napkins? Where's my fucking purse? I dab furiously at the coffee spill. My new skirt. Shit. It's off-white, of a thin, delicate cotton and 3 overlapping layers. I picture a girl standing on a grassy hill, wind blowing her hair back, skirt pressed to her body, revealing every curve and dip. There's no coffee stain on her. Fuck, I scream, fuck! Sandra cowers, bottom lip jutting out. It's not her fault. She's my navigator, but she didn't call out a turn too late or anything like that. We're on Highway 720, which runs pretty much straight from Arbor to Burmington. Sandra is my punching bag, though. Mom punches me, I punch Sandra. Sandra doesn't have a punching bag. She's the youngest. End of the line. Fuck, you're an idiot, Sandra. In Burmington, I go to Costas's office. I was hoping to impress him with my new skirt. Instead, there's a coffee stain all down the front of me. He doesn't comment on the stain, but he does smile ironically and tell me he has work to do, wishes me luck finding fall accommodations. I'm humiliated. Sandra comes with me to look at rooms. I end up taking one in a small, dirty gray house with a peeling stucco facade. Its walkway juts from its center like a long, red, peeling tongue in a large lot wrapping partially around an L curve on a street about a 15-minute walk from campus. Sad and tired looking, not what I'm looking for in a home, but we have to get back to Arbor. I've got work. I'll be sharing with a short old lady who owns the place, a nerdy, pale male student who stares at me unblinking from behind wire-rimmed glasses. His name's John. Fred can't take a hint. He keeps calling, and there's a tone in his voice that's unnerving. If only to get away from him, I'm glad to be leaving Arbor. As soon as I know my new phone number, I lie. I'll call you. One last time, the aluminum screen door clangs shut behind me as I hoist my suitcase out of the basement and place it on the concrete walkway. I've never noticed how unadorned the backyard is before. A sparse flower bed lines the house, dirt with single shrubs planted 3 feet apart, all held in with a short, wavy, pale blue wooden fence. The grass, stretching across the empty rectangular yard, is mowed so short it struggles to survive. 2 wire diamond fences and 1 wooden slatted one hold it in. The noon sun beats down, flattens everything and destroys all shadows. Why is late August light so different than July's? Why is the heat different? Are they drier and dustier with dying plant particles? Old summer. My sister and her boyfriend are driving me to Burmington. Sandra is heading to design college in Linton, which is close to Burmington. Dad, Mom, and I stand on the concrete in triangular formation. Bye, I say to Mom. Her eyes are full of tears, worry ones, not sad. She doesn't think I can survive without the sins of the mother. How can the daughter survive without God, church, and family when she can't? How will she survive without a daughter who is her confidant and devotee, was her confidant and devotee? Is the daughter escaping? If so, the daughter will surely succumb to sin. I turn to my father. His eyes are full of tears, too. We move to hug each other, but end up kissing, a desperate, lonely, hanging on by a thread of spittle or a lymphatic something. Not a tendon, but another word that starts with L. A kiss with tongue. I draw back. We both do. It all happens so fast. I look away anywhere but at my dad. My mom stares at the sky, her face doing that thing where if it were hands, they'd be ringing.